Alright, let's see if that is doing the thing. Alright, that should be going, I believe.
Let's see, yeah.
There we are. It shows up on my end.
Ah, there we go.
Very good.
Dog, I'm getting all my notifications.
Alright, so let's get ourselves into custom map, workshop, and rings map. Alright, here we are. So, are you ready for our paradox?
Yes, the conversation of a lifetime. I am ready.
Alright, so here's the paradox that we have to talk about today as we go through these impossible hoops. So, there is a student, and the student wishes to take classes from a lawyer so that he may become a lawyer. And I've already missed on the second round. The lawyer says that he will teach him, and the student will have to pay him after the student wins his first case. So the student goes through all the classes that the lawyer has to offer, and at the end of it decides, after going through all the classes, he decides he doesn't want to be a lawyer anymore, and because he hasn't practiced in his first case, he claims that he does not have to pay the lawyer. So the lawyer then sues him. And here's where the paradox kicks in. The lawyer, on the lawyer's side, claims that if he wins the case, the student has to pay him because he's won the lawsuit. If he loses the case, he claims the student still has to pay him because the student has then won their first case.
Okay.
And on the student's side, the student claims the student would not have to pay the lawyer if he wins because he has won the lawsuit, and he would not have to pay the lawyer even if he loses because he has not won his first case. So now the question is,
yeah,
how do we determine who's in the right on that? I've missed that entirely again.
I think I might have a solution.
What's that?
Okay. So now, really the main issue here is that, what is it? The issue is, if he wins the case, he still has to pay. If he loses, he has to pay. However, I feel like you could caveat it a bit, right? Where, say he wins the case, so he doesn't have to pay him, which in the paradox, he does have to pay. However, in a situation where he wins the case, what if he wasn't the lawyer? So, like, he didn't show that he didn't show that he had received the skills.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
To lawyer that case. So he'd have to pay another lawyer to do it. Yeah. But he's.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
So it kind of like scapegoats the issue by introducing another lawyer to take the case.
Yeah. By the way, on your next reset, you want to check your title of your video.
Oh, I can do that. It'll happen right now because this part is absolutely impossible. Oh yeah, let's edit that. Let's get that out of there, and we'll make it. Is Arial spelled with an A or an E after the I?
Arial.
That's what I thought. Arial. Oops.
Pretty sure that's right. I'm here, all ready to moderate that stream, bro.
That should do it. That should change it up a little bit. There we go. Okay, so now what if the student has to do the case himself? Like, it's required that he has to represent himself. I feel like in that case, it would determine that the instructor would have to win. This is the most impossible thing I've ever done, by the way. I'm losing my mind on this absolute vertical slope. It's ridiculous, because it changes your camera's point of view as you get up there, and it's breaking my
Okay.
mind. Oh god, it's gotten so much worse.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay, so like in this paradox, which I feel like if we're going off of the original situation,
Mm-hmm.
I think bringing in another lawyer would break the paradox in the favor of the student lawyer.
Mm-hmm.
However, if you're going to bring in the thought that he can't use another lawyer, like he has to represent himself,
Mm-hmm.
then it really comes down to, do you give a damn? Because
This
either
is
way,
true.
you're gonna pay. You know what I'm saying? So you're already paying legal fees and whatnot. So if you lose, then yeah, you got to pay him because the service is rendered,
Right.
right? But if you win, then you already made what I would assume would be a contractual deal to pay him because you won your first case and you did represent yourself.
Right.
So you have to evaluate. I mean, for if whatever reason one of them cost more or less, which I don't think it would, you know, um,
Oh.
then it's really just, do you give a damn?
I guess that's true. I think, for me, I think if you make the student represent yourself, I think the lawyer wins automatically. Because I
Why?
don't... I don't know. I think in that case, if you were seriously talking about, like, a lawsuit kind of thing, I think, like, well, if we really wanted to go into it as a verbal contract binding, but I won't go
I
that...
mean, well, fuck you.
Because then you have to determine, like, whether or not you want to say that the student is contractually obligated to pay that based on what he agreed to at the beginning of classes, regardless of if he decided he didn't want to be a lawyer or not. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I forget. So I don't
Oh,
remember of the one law class I've taken. I don't remember if verbal contracts are binding or not.
they are in
I don't.
certain states, but it's really finicky because, like, I'm fairly sure most of them have to do with, like, witness representation, and if somebody else can back up your claims, and if somebody else can back up how you followed through with your claims. So, like,
Yeah.
in this, it would be really hard because you would have to then say somebody else saw them both make that agreement, somebody else both saw them do the classes, and somebody else both saw the student decide that he no longer wanted to be a lawyer. This is getting progressively worse, by the way. Oh my god.
I can feel the pain coming from these fucking hoops.
That last section, actually, once I figured it out, like the angle, I figured it out, it wasn't too bad, but this bit is just rough because you're constantly going, horizontal.
I think you gotta do more rolling.
Yeah. I'm just not, oh, Christ. I'm not good at doing that yet. Like, I probably should practice it. This is probably the place to do so. Oh, God. Yeah.
If there's anybody who can roll through this, it's you of any of us. This would fucking break my mind. I'd do this twice and quit. Fuck this.
I've honestly watched, there's a guy I've watched who, like, does a bunch of these custom maps, and it's insane. Like, you kind of watch it, and it looks super effortless as they go through it, and then you try to do it, and you kind of want to die, just like a little bit.
A lot of it.
It's also tough because I lose my... Who am I? Where am I? I'm here. I don't know what's happening anymore.
Yeah, but those people who make it effortless are like, oh, I've got 700,000 hours in the fucking game.
This is
That's
very
literally
true.
all I do every day, and some people get paid for it.
This is true. It's kind of crazy. I saw that there was this one thing, and it was talking about, like, how a lot of these competitive games, like, especially with streaming and things like that, with, like, people who are literally getting paid to do it, like, it is, like, you're almost competing with people in these games who have made it a job. like a workforce, which is
Yeah.
low-key a little terrifying because it's almost impossible to compete with somebody who's doing it. You know, you think of a job, you're thinking like 7-8 hours a day.
Oh yeah. No, it's absolutely wild. Like you just kind of can't compete because you will forever be recreational. Even
Hmm.
if we play, even if we have just a big day of gaming, as the group, and we play Rocket League for at max 3 hours,
Hmm.
and that's definitely not a day. If they make, if that is their day job, if they're like esports and shit, and they make their money doing it, they're playing, yeah, that 7, 8 hours a day every day, and so you don't have any choice but to get good and better, hopefully.
Hmm. I didn't think that would work, but I wanted to try that.
Mhm.
Yeah, and I think the crazy thing about it too that I always think about is like, like we'll sit down and play a game in the evening and get frustrated at one game in the course of like, 20 minutes. How does somebody
Mhm.
sit down and play like it just blows my mind. I wouldn't even be able to begin to figure out how to have that much mental concentration.
Fortitude.
Yeah.
Oh, Hayden, belief.
Wow. I
Don't
I
defeat
I
that.
stressed super hard on that. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh God. Oh no.
Oh my
Oh.
God! Oh
Oh.
my God!
I.
Oh,
Ah.
okay. Say goodbye.
This one's a bit. Oh, ka-chunk. Let's see how. Can I just. Oh, I don't think I can chunk my way down.
Oh,
No. It definitely has to be a controlled fall here. I'm not quite sure how
I
to.
think that's what the designer was looking for.
Oh. Oh. Come on. I will. I think for the next, if I ever, decide to try this again before I lose my mind. Um. Oh. Oh. Come on. Hmm. 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 Oh. Okay.
Okay, hold it.
Oh. Come on. Please. 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 Oh my God. You're kidding me. It goes further.
There's no platform. There's no platform.
Please give me a platform. I'm gonna be so sad when I inevitably mess this up. Please. Oh my God.
It is.
Oh. There's a God. Oh.
Yes,
Wow.
there is a god.
Oh. Goodbye.
Oh well, that's gone.
um. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. So, like, people, doing this for multiple hours a day, like, I don't even think my brain could handle that.
No, I
I
mean,
wouldn't want my brain to handle that. I think at that point, like, if you're playing games like that, maybe, I'm sure there are people, who do honestly enjoy it, but, like, it would be, I feel like it would be tough, at least out of the get-go, to, like, get used to doing that.
yeah, and I don't. Besides, like the elite ones, I don't think esports players make enough to make this their 9 to 5, though, do they?
No.
I didn't think so.
I mean, I would say, at least from what I understand about it, now I could be very wrong, and if somebody would like to correct me, go for it. But most of them generate more revenue out of. I mean, that's why most of them upload on things like YouTube because they generate more revenue doing things like that than they ever will playing in tournaments. At least that's my understanding. I don't think it has enough revenue in the tournaments themselves to actually even compensate
Mhm.
players.
Mackenzie Pierce in the comments says playing games all day as a job and not just for fun definitely sounds stressful, in which I can't agree more.
Yeah, yeah, no, super. Yeah, it's very. I lose my mind, man, just a little bit, just a little bit.
It would get so monotonous. Like even like because I worked at a job where I received aircraft parts, and so every day it would just be
Oh,
open a bag,
um,
take the paper, scan the
um,
paper,
oh,
photograph the part. Are you not dying?
I, I, um, I'm forever lost in the void. Goodbye.
Uh,
Oh, so death is an option. Welcome back.
oh,
Cool. We've already. I feel like we do that quite often. We find ways to break games that just are not meant to be broken way too
only
often.
spin tires is the best example.
Spin tires, phasmophobia, like I don't.
Chad, you're basically making money off of me somehow breaking Phasmophobia.
That is my. I think that's my favorite edit. If there's anybody who's watching who hasn't gone and seen that, just on the one of the more recent Phasmophobia ones that's titled "The Glitch." It's like 3 minutes and something seconds. It's one of my favorite edits I think I've ever done, and one of my most fun edits I've ever. It's the most fun I've ever had editing. But like, it's just we find these glitches in these games that kind of break my brain just a little bit.
Is the glitch the one where I'm the ghost?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think that's my most viewed video. It's got like 79 views, I think, at this point.
Didn't spin tires break 79?
Spin Tires is sitting at 69 right now. I don't know how I pulled that off, and I don't want to die. Oh god, I'm gonna mess it up. No, goodbye.
Definitely go watch that video though. I can highly recommend the glitch video for Phasmophobia. Hayden put some good work into that fucking video.
I'd be very curious to see, just because I'm thinking about it now. Oh god. Oh, okay, well, we're just gonna sit out goo. I'd be very curious to see, like, give it, you know, even almost post-COVID. Like, the amount of people who have started, you know, watching YouTube and going back to playing a lot of games and things like that. I wonder, wow, I flopped on that. I'd wonder if streamers and things like that, like, I assume they have, but like big streamers, things like that, probably saw massive revenue bumps simply just because people are home.
Absolutely.
So I'd wonder how that plays out. I don't know where I am. Who am I? I don't know. After COVID, I wonder if those people take a hit.
They're probably gonna bitch about it like when YouTube first changed its revenue stuff, and that's all you heard at the beginning of every big YouTuber's video for like 3 months. It was like, so YouTube has changed the way that they're doing revenue, and I ain't making no money. So, and so they're gonna be like, I don't know, COVID is fucked up my money. I don't know, but fucking, I think it'll affect them. I don't know how much. Because I imagine after COVID, people are going to have this huge spree of wanting to go the fuck back outside.
Yeah.
Which means not watching streamers.
Well, you know, I don't know. I feel like, in my mind, it might be kind of a gradual thing. Simply because it's gonna be habitual for people now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's not... I think it's more than just, like, I don't have anything to do. It's kind of like, this is my daily routine.
But I think a lot of people are going to try and crack it.
That's true.
Because once they can go back out, they will. I mean, it's what people have been dying for. What people have fucking fought for at this point.
This is very true.
I'm curious, who is that? Mackenzie, if you're still watching... Do you think streamers will be affected once COVID is gone? Can we say gone?
Gone, at least reduced at the very least. But yeah.
Until we get back to a new normal? Is that the words we're saying now, is new normal?
the neo-normal?
Yeah. I don't like that at all. That's not neo-normal.
Oh my god. Oh man. Oh.
Mackenzie says, I think it will be impacted to an extent, but maybe not as much as we expect it to. I think that's fair.
Yeah.
I think that's really fair.
Yeah. I know, I definitely agree with that. I think, honestly, I'm going to stick with my habitual answer. And I think that kind of plays into what you're saying, Kenzie. Is like, it's going to not change for a while just because it's force habit. How long can I survive going straight down? Who knows? But yeah, I don't know.
So my thing is like, how? But the thing, how many people really got into big Twitch streamers or YouTube streamers or YouTube or whatever during COVID that
Alright, let's
already weren't into them? You know?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. I don't know if it was like generating new viewers. I think in my mind it was just like, you know, you have your for a lot of those big streamers, they have their viewers who are watching, you know, pretty consistently pre-COVID, right? And then I think that they gained like in that section in my mind. You know, obviously this is all kind of like assumption, so I don't really know, but that's kind of how my mind sees it. Is like I think that more people just with like, you know, staying at home had free time on their hands and things like that, and
Right.
and they gained more of those like repeated viewers as opposed to people, you know, who might open YouTube every, you know, 2 to 3 days and, oh hey, look, this YouTuber put up a video, I'll watch it now.
Right. All right, so I got something for you.
What's that?
Now, we did.
That was the weirdest fuck. I'm so sorry. I just couldn't wrap my brain around what just happened.
I can't, and I'm watching you do it. So we started. We clicked our channels back up in the height of COVID, in a way.
Right.
Do you think that, say, what, COVID really became a big thing in the U.S. around what, late February, early March?
Yeah, I agree with that.
So say we had become friends earlier, and say we had clicked up our channels in November of the previous year, so 2019.
Yeah.
Right? And then COVID hit. Do you think we would have been at a place where we maybe have been affected at small channels?
I don't know. See, and I know you and I have talked about this a ton, but just like the idea that like I genuinely don't know. Like sometimes my brain kind of breaks because I don't really thoroughly understand how small channels on YouTube work.
No.
Like I don't know how my videos. I upload them and occasionally people more than my friends see the videos, and I'm like, that's super cool and I'm super grateful, but like I honestly don't know. I've tried. I've gone literally for YouTube for hours and like literally tried to find small channels, clicking through suggested, clicking through recommended, even like, you know, search barring it, like specific titles and seeing if I can get, you know, people with as many views as I get or as little views as I get, you know, sometimes like the single digits, and I just can't find them. I don't really know how they get out there. Again, I'm not like trying to complain about it. I'm super grateful when they do get out there. I just, you know, if anyone has an answer on that, I have no clue.
Right. And like I said, and we've talked about this a number of the times before. And I know it's absolutely not profitable for YouTube. But if there could be like one day a month or like 5 hours a month where they just promoted small channels that are doing the thing people are looking for. Like who were doing this. So like you search up Among Us, instead of getting PewDiePie, Corpse, and fucking those other big people who were doing it, you get Reggie J, Cliff, LTZ Tech, and shit like that, or whoever's doing it, you know.
And I would wonder,
like,
you like
give small channels a chance.
Yeah, and I'd wonder, like, at the end of the day, right? So like everyone has their content they enjoy, and it may not be the vibe of the big streamer kind of thing. Oh god, I'm floundering. Make it stop. I'd be curious about if what are the words? So you know, like the marketing strategy that like Costco takes. I swear there's an end to this point, but that Costco takes when they put their chickens in the back of the store. Where it's like Costco puts their chickens in the back because they know that that's their thing. Like a lot of families will go to Costco and they're like, we want a Costco chicken for dinner because it's super easy, right?
And it makes you walk through the rest of the store.
Right. So like, and at the end of the day, what they also do with their chickens is they sell them for, like, they lose money. If somebody walks in there, and if you walk into Costco and you buy a chicken, like just a chicken, walk in, get the chicken, check out, leave, Costco's losing money. They lose money on every single one of those chickens they sell. But they count on the fact that they put it in the back, so you have to walk through all the other products, and you will buy, and like they count on the fact that you'll basically get hooked on their bulk items and buy something else, so that they're like,
And then you're like, well, I'm getting chicken, but
right,
I guess that would be a good side. Or, well, we don't
exactly.
have some of this at the house. Oh, I didn't even think of that.
Right, right, right. And so then, like, I wonder, obviously it wouldn't play exactly like that in YouTube, but like, people log on, you get, small streamer Wednesday or small uploader Wednesday or whatever, and all of a sudden, maybe YouTube loses money on the day, um, but then, down the road, one of these small uploaders then, gains some traction, starts getting ad revenue. Oh, well, now they're making money on another, you know, channel. And like, how many times can
It's
they do
kind
that?
of like it's kind of like a longer term ish investment YouTube would have to make in the hopes that
Hmm.
multiple of these channels are putting out content good enough that would blow up in a way that they could get that ad revenue. But that's what a
Hmm.
1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. So that's definitely a bit of a
Oh,
wait there, but until they get to that point.
right.
But once they have a base, a consistent heavy base watching, it probably isn't as long as we think.
Hmm. Oh. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, rest in peace.
Mhm. No, you got it. You got it. Woo-hoo.
Oh, man.
This section is no good.
No, this one is really, really tough. I don't really... It's got, like, the vertical and the angle change on it. Plus, you gotta cushion it going up.
I believe.
It's right there that gets me. Um, pretty consistently. Oh, wow, it's really gonna kick me out after that. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Oh. I'd want to know, like, if anyone ends up watching this and, like, you'd enjoy a kind of, like, a small uploader day, like almost like a community day kind of thing. Let us know, and let us know what you would, like, what personally you would want to see from that, because I would be really interested. Reggie and I have talked about this quite a few times, but I'd,
Number of times.
I'd like to know, kind of what other people are thinking, because I think it would be a great idea for YouTube, but obviously we've only had the ideas we've talked about before. Oh, no. That's a shame. It's a darn shame. Oh my god.
Small YouTuber Wednesday. Wouldn't that be a concept?
It'd be kind of cool. I'd almost, like,
It would be. It'd be a good idea. Like,
I,
imagine the depth of like content you might get.
hmm I'd wonder how,
And
like,
then,
large uploaders would feel about it.
oh, they'd be pissed.
Well, I mean, like, they all started as it, you know what I mean?
Right, but I think a lot of them would be like, well, we didn't get no small uploader Wednesday and we made it.
I
You
don't
know how
know.
humans are.
I can't recover this. Alright.
You can. You
Oh,
can.
no.
You oh but I don't know. I just like, and I guess maybe it'd be they just have to filter it out by search in a way, because there's a lot of people who just have YouTube for stupid stuff like, oh, I had to do a stupid class project, so I had to put these videos on YouTube, and they have like 12 subscribers just because they had their friends subscribe, and then like those channels obviously, if they're not trying to do anything with it, they're not even promoting them.
Oh,
But
yeah.
if someone's if these small channels are putting out that content, you know, then they should be able to be searched like that. And I guess it'd also have to be a limit to how many subscribers, because very quickly you'd have the people who have like 1,000 subscribers overshadowing people who have 200, 300, or 10 or 20.
Yeah, I think my... No! Oh my god, you're absolutely kidding me.
You're a god.
No.
No. Oh, I just can't. I'm sorry. I'm behind. Oh no.
That was the most demoralizing thing I think that has happened. Oh. Um, I think that, like, for me, I'd want it to see it capped at, like monetization.
Mm-hmm.
At least those who haven't been deemed, like, ineligible for mod. Because obviously they're the people who are like, uploading memes that all have, like, copyright strikes on them and things like that.
Right.
Which, like, don't get me wrong, I love a lot of those videos. But I don't think that would be the purpose of, like, what that day would be trying to accomplish.
You've been fluctuating up and down in people. You got some people watching now. If you want to ask them what they think about stuff, now's your time to do it.
Oh, yeah. Well, let's see. We'll keep on the small uploader Wednesday or whatever we want to call it. We've been
Yeah.
discussing the idea of how YouTube, if they would, and if they do, how they would go about promoting, maybe a day per month or whatever, where they only promote, smaller accounts. They like try to put forward, because we talked about the idea of like, I put up videos and I'm very grateful for the people who go out and watch it, who are, not subscribed or all that. But genuinely, I have no idea how y'all find the videos. Like, in the slightest. I've tried. It's rough. And I feel for everyone who's putting out videos who's, like, not really feeling like they gain traction. But, like, how would YouTube go about a small uploader day? And would they? Would it be profitable in the end? Because Reggie and I have talked about it quite a bit. And we've been discussing it for a little bit here in the stream. Um, but I'd like to hear more ideas because I think it would be a really cool concept and be really helpful for a lot of people. And I think in the long run it would actually help YouTube because they'd have more channels that are being, profitable on their platform. Um, so yeah, we've been discussing that for a little bit. We've also would like to bring back up our paradox for a moment here,
Okay,
if
bring it
we've
back.
got any
Run it
ideas.
back, Turbo.
So we discussed it right at the beginning. So if you've been here, I apologize for the re-explanation. But oh god, it got worse.
Oh my Christ! The speed.
Recovery was not an option. So the paradox is, you got a student, and the student approaches the lawyer and tells him that he would like to learn law. And the lawyer says, "I will give you classes and I'll teach you how to do it, on the condition that when you win your first case, you pay me." All right. So the student goes through all the classes that the lawyer gives him, and at the very end of the classes, decides after taking all the classes he no longer wants to be a lawyer. The lawyer then sues him because he's taught him all these classes and hasn't received compensation for it. Oh, that was unfortunate. And the lawyer sues him, and here's the lawyer's side. So the lawyer claims that if he wins the case, the student has to pay him because he's won the case. He's won the lawsuit that the student has to pay him. If he loses the case, the student still has to pay him because the student has won his first case. Now, on the flip side of that coin, you've got the student who claims if he wins the case, he does not have to pay the lawyer because he's won the lawsuit. And if he loses the case, he does not have to pay the lawyer simply because he has not won his first case. Now, we talked about earlier, if anybody else has any other ideas, I'd love to hear it because this is a really fun paradox that I really like talking about. But we talked about earlier the fact that if the student didn't have to represent himself, then the student might have a chance of winning the case regardless because he's not risking the fact that he could win his first case because somebody else is winning the case for him. Now, if they have to represent themselves, this is where I honestly think that the lawyer kind of just wins because I think in terms of like contracts and things like that, it would be really hard for him not to. Oh, that part is killing me right now. So hoops, this is the first time I'm trying hoops. I've never really done them before, downloaded them today, and they are real tough. And we were talking earlier, we've seen people kind of like zoom through them, but these things get really tough, especially with a lot of the angles they're throwing at me right now. Oh, overshot that entirely. That was rough.
don't know. I think that I don't know. I think my idea is kind of set in this whole law student paradox. I think it just I think it just kind of damned if he does, damned if he doesn't. You know,
In
like
the
the
students
fucker,
or the
the
lawyers?
student, the
Yeah.
student, because he's gonna have to pay.
Yeah.
Like, there's no getting out of paying at this point. So going through a court case, honestly, is just more work for yourself.
This is
Honestly,
true.
it comes down to dignity at that point.
Yeah, and I
Because
think also it's kind of like, what becomes more expensive, or law classes or paying a lawyer to represent you more expensive.
and I don't even
Oh.
know if you can just learn law from a random dude, like
Yeah,
off the street.
I mean, if you think about it'd be really interesting. I mean, you think about law school, it's like a 4-year endeavor because, there's a lot of laws. If you haven't been tuning into the laws, there's a lot of them.
There's quite a few of them. There's one about not fucking an alligator in the South.
Really.
Yeah, and you know what that means? It means that someone did it.
Yeah, those are my favorite kind of laws. When you come across them and you're like, this law exists for a reason. And that's
Oh yeah,
terrifying.
laws aren't made because lawmakers were just bored or wanted to have some fun. No, 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 no. Laws were made because some crazy person decided it'd be a fun idea to try a thing. So, like, I don't know. I
Oh,
mean, North Dakota got rid of a law like my freshman or sophomore year, where like it was still legal to like kill a Native American person, but you had to be on like horse and buggy or something.
excuse me?
Yeah,
Like
it was
like it
wild. Like
like it was legal if you were on horse and buggy?
if you were on like a horse and carriage, like then you could do it or something like that. It was something wild like that if I remember.
Hmm. Institutional racism at its finest.
Or like I think they got rid of one where you couldn't. They changed it to where you couldn't get a DUI on a horse.
Oh. That's cowboy era right there.
Oh yeah.
It's Wild West era. And that's incredible. Have you seen, oh
So
my god, do you
you
remember
now
the
can get a DUI on a horse.
Now here's the question. I'll explain the post, but do you remember the post we saw about the Yahtzee man?
Yes, I do.
So now here was the post we saw the other day. It was from CBS News on Twitter. I'm not sure if it was. I don't think it was photoshopped. I'm pretty sure it was real. But also Twitter, so be wary. The post read: Florida man, age 37, kidnaps 27 people and forces them to play Yahtzee for 36 hours.
Sounds like a good time to me.
Now, the question then becomes, what law would be created to stop that? Like, if you had to make one specific law that
Well, I
would
mean, like
stop that instance, what would you do?
we already possess laws that stop that.
Right.
But
But if
he
you,
just
like,
broke them
for the sake of the meme, if you had to make
for the
one
sake of
more
the
law. Oh.
for the sake of the meme.
Because I can tell you what mine is.
Go ahead with yours. Maybe it'll inspire me some more.
Mine would be a time limit on Yahtzee. Or a player limit.
A
Like,
time limit on Yahtzee.
yeah, like a time or player limit. Like, you can't, like, it's illegal to play Yahtzee for more than 12 hours, or it's illegal to play Yahtzee with more than 12 people. Like,
But that's just
we
one of
would,
those things. Like, how is it enforced?
I mean, how
Could
is
you
any,
imagine a cop coming to your house and being like, "I see a fucking Yahtzee board. How long has it been?"
I think then the game of Yahtzee would have to implement a timer.
Oh, legally, I think they'd have to. Precedent.
Like, you could then sue Yahtzee for not including timers in your Yahtzee box.
Right, but I think you also need to be mentally checked out if you're playing Yahtzee for 12 straight hours.
Well, yeah, but it's happened before, implying that it could happen again. These are how these laws come about.
Right. However, they were forced to play Yahtzee for 12 hours.
Yes? Oh my lord. I don't think I've ever been closer.
I have full faith in you, friend.
I'm slowly losing mine. Oh.
Slowly? Mine
Oh.
would be fucking gone trying to do that shit.
Let's see how we're looking on time in the stream. Oh, hey, Mason. How are you doing? Alright. Is there not a way to tell how long the stream's been
Dude,
going?
fuck emoji is that, Mason?
Oh, there we are. Okay. It's a good question.
Wait, Mason, what emoji is that? Where did you even get that? How did you do that? How is that even a thing?
I think it just shows up differently on Chrome.
Is he not using Chrome?
Well, I mean, I would assume it's either I don't know. It could be from his computer, but I think my brain just kind of
No.
assumed phone, and so like
Okay.
Apple to Chrome emojis. Oh. What would be your Yahtzee rule? The law of Yahtzee.
I mean, I do think you definitely had something going with a time limit on Yahtzee.
Oh.
We already have laws against kidnapping.
This is true. How do you think that happened? Like, how do you then go out and not you know, I'm not trying to be inspired, but how would you? It just seems like a large task to get that many people to sit still and play Yahtzee. Like,
Well,
was the
so
room already there? And he just walked in and
you have
tossed a Yahtzee board out with a gun and was like, "You're playing Yahtzee."
it's either he did that, okay, at like his Yahtzee club, or he kidnapped them one by one and tied them up so well that they couldn't go anywhere, but he kept them alive
Oh,
to play that infamous game of 30 whatever hours of Yahtzee.
you would have to like leave at least one hand free though. That would mean all of your hostages have one hand. You've got, you know, 18 hands free for Yahtzee playing and also
Oh
escaping.
no. I think this guy's got to be crazy enough where he probably just rolled and did stuff for them.
You think he
They just
played
sat
all
there.
27 turns of Yahtzee for 36 hours?
To be honest with you, if he's crazy enough to kidnap these people and do it, unless he did the thing where they were at gunpoint and really listening to him, then yeah, it's like criminal mind shit, bro.
Oh, shoot. I suppose, yeah, I mean,
Because you got to
but at
think,
that point, if
27 people with 2 free hands, right?
right.
Someone's gonna start an uprising.
Mm-hmm. Right. So I think my thought is like, then what do you? I think the people have to be freed because then what do you gain from? Like, if you're that crazy mentally, what do you gain from having 27 people in the room if you're just playing Yahtzee for them, as opposed to, you know, just imagining people you're playing Yahtzee for?
I think a person that crazy is just happy there's people there at all.
That's true. It could be like a no one played Yahtzee with me before kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. I've been thinking about that ever since we saw it last night. Like, I've been trying to deduce the logistics behind how one man would get that many people to play.
I want to believe it's the one that makes more sense, where there was just a group of people playing Yahtzee, and he just went nuts and was like, "No one leaves." Oh my god, he did it!
Oh, my heart. We're gonna take a second before we fly through more hoops. You know, so you think they were already playing Yahtzee before he came in the room?
I want to believe that. But I don't know.
Oh, that's tough. Wait a minute. Oh my god.
What?
Do you see this track that I have to now go through?
Oh, there is a lot.
Right, but just this section alone I think might cause permanent brain damage.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my goodness gracious.
I think we got a test. We all got to play Yahtzee for 37 hours.
No. No.
We
No.
gotta do it.
Could you imagine our group playing Yahtzee for that long? We would actually kill each other.
I haven't played Yahtzee in a high number of years.
Like there would be more deaths than the Florida man. I don't know how.
People die?
I don't know.
Mason, if you're still watching,
So,
tell me if you want to play Yahtzee for like.
Do you have TikTok?
12
Can
hours.
I use it?
37 hours.
Do you have TikTok?
Yeah.
Still? Can I see the creation page?
I'm streaming right now, just so you
Okay.
know.
Hello, world.
Alright. Alright.
Hello, Jake.
You think our group would survive 36 hours of Yahtzee?
I haven't played enough Yahtzee to know, but it's like, if I know for a fact, if we played 36 hours of Monopoly, there would be blood.
Right. I was gonna say, like, we've played Risk before.
Like, I get very competitive at Monopoly. Like, I'll shank you over Monopoly. Don't pass go, bitch.
You'd kill a man for cold hard Monopoly cash.
You know, if it's what I have to do to survive,
Oh.
you know.
That would be your limit.
Yeah, if I got Hayden, if I have to shiv you
Over Monopoly money.
for Monopoly money, you know, these are things that have to happen.
How willing are you to shiv me over Monopoly? I need to know this before I see you next time.
when I'm gonna come back over there, and I'm just gonna have a Monopoly board in my hand. You ready, Hayden?
Just gonna slam the door.
You would let me in.
I would let you in on the conditions that I have my own Monopoly board. Can't have any rigged Monopoly.
Having your own Monopoly board doesn't stop you from getting shivved.
You don't know that. It could.
Does your Monopoly board come with a force field?
They're the new age Monopoly boards.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm going to leave you for a few minutes. I'll shall return.
Wild, dude.
Okay.
Whoa!
Oh my goodness. These hoops are actually going to be the end of me. It's a little getting a little rough. Oh my Christ alive. Yeah, like I said earlier, I haven't done these kind of hoops before. I've watched, if you really want to watch somebody just effortlessly go through them, just search up Lethamyr on YouTube. That man sails through these things like an absolute genius. It's very entertaining to watch. If you're looking for that here, unfortunately you're in the wrong space. But we're trying it for the first time, and as infuriating as it gets, it is still fun sometimes until that happens, and then it's just a little enraging, but that's okay. Oh. Oh my goodness. This map seems to go on forever as well, which is very cool, although the one thing I do wish I could see from it is, I wish they would set, like, I don't think there's a way to do it in Rocket League, so it'd be impossible, but, like, a way to set, like, almost save points after you've closed the map, because once I close the map and I reopen it, it'll set me back in the beginning, and that may induce lots of rage, as I try to go through things I've already accomplished that I know I'll never do again. But if you could set like save points when you close the map so that you could like, I don't know, go have a glass of water before your mouth runs dry trying to do this, that would be super cool. Oh, goodbye. Yeah, I think that would make it a little more tolerable, but also I understand why it's not. Is kind of what I'm trying to say, that I just couldn't get the words out correctly. Oh god, it's getting worse. Oh, we're falling to our death again. It's a very cool map, though. Oh, I wonder what that is, that glowing orange thing up in the top left. I think that's the end, but yeah, very interesting. There's a lot of map left. Anyone who's sat down and done this entire map is my absolute hero, because oh, whoop. I don't think I could have done it. I don't think I can do it, to be quite honest with you. I have other things to be doing, other than getting mad at Rocket Car Soccer. Without the soccer today, I keep trying to take that way low, and it's just getting progressively worse. Oh, don't go down. Go back up. 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 Oh, yep. I was gonna say I'm not sure how I recovered that, but I didn't want to jinx it. I think just thinking about it ended me, to be honest with you. It induced just the right amount of pressure for me to miss entirely. Oh, come on. No. Oh, rough. So I've been playing Rocket League. Let's see. I think I started playing back in 2016, right around when it first came out. I was playing on an old HP laptop that every time I'd load the Aquadome map, my computer would have a small heart attack. It was like an external fan that would sit underneath my laptop, because I was playing on keyboard and mouse on a laptop. Which, if anyone's played keyboard and mouse on a computer that doesn't have any frames per second, you know the amount of pain that is. And yeah, so I kind of stopped playing for a while, because this is in between time. My old laptop died. I was playing on back on the 360 at the time, and didn't really have another way to play it, so I kind of just stopped playing for a long time. And it hasn't been until, oh god, what was it, maybe October, November, when I started getting back into the game, which has been a lot of fun. I have really enjoyed. It went free to play, which meant a lot of the people that we play games with in this group got to be able to hop on with it, and it's honestly been a lot of fun. I've been really happy that they made it free to play, and I think it's made the game, it's definitely grown the game quite a bit, which has been really cool.
Absolutely.
Oh. But yeah, so I stopped playing for a while, and it's not been until recently that it came back, and it's been a lot of fun. Gotten Reggie on the game. Yeah, talking about the return of Rocket League.
I will never be as good as him, so watch him when it comes to Rocket League.
Oh my goodness gracious.
We do our best. If your mind breaks, we can give your stream a game if you want.
We could do that. Let me see. I'm going to take a couple more attempts at this section, because
good.
I have a tough time stopping challenges. Self-control, I guess. Where?
Do your thing, dude.
Where am I? Who knows? But yeah, I think that'll be the way we end off the stream, with maybe one cash game and a competitive game, and we'll call it here. Just because we have been streaming for a little bit now, and my aerial hoops mind is
54 minutes.
Oh yeah, that's a solid amount of time. And yeah, I think I will kind of keep doing these kind of streams with these maps. Now that I've figured out how to get them up and running on the I'd love to show off these kind of maps. And I have if I can convince more people, I have figured out a way that we can get more people in these custom maps. So it might be kind of fun to show you guys some of the custom maps that might be a little harder to get on things like Xbox, things like that, just because the workshop is a little finicky, cross-plat and all that. Alright, we're going to take this last attempt real slow. I feel like I've been moving through it pretty quickly, which is probably good. I should get used to doing
You're
that.
doing really good. Like, I'm proud.
Thank you, sir. Oh, God, I lost it entirely. Alright, may do it for the hoops. That may do it for the hoops for the time being. Boom, bada boom. Let's get you in here, and we'll get a couple games going.
Let's see, yeah. Except, there we go.
Alright. And let's get this going, and we will get some. We'll get a casual duos in first. We'll get a little used to the movement of games again after flying through hoops for so long.
Yes, I was flying through hoops too. All right. We're playing Gillian in AB4 where for war.
For war.
Ooh.
Does that mean he's a beast used in war, or is he?
One of them is a season 2 platinum tournament winner.
Oh, sailed past it. Oh,
and he did the thing.
he did it. Oh!
I, to this day, cannot fight those bumps. I don't know how to do it.
Oh, he joined the match, did it to us, and then left the game.
Oh, I came off my backside wrong. God damn.
Oh, we are hitting 300 ping. Super cool, super cool, super cool. Oh my god. Yeah, unfortunate. Unfortunate. I'm still sitting idling around 200. Ooh, 300. Very cool. Very cool.
These are the good times.
These are the best of times. Maybe I'll hit the ball. We'll see. Oh, I did hit the ball. Super cool.
You did hit the ball.
Oh. Reggie, I'm going to be entirely honest with you. I don't know what's happening.
I'm going to be entirely honest with you. I'm not surprised. With that ping, I would also be rather confused. Oh. These are bad times. Oh.
What? Oh, God. Make it stop.
Fuck.
Did I hit it in? We'll never know.
Not the day.
Oof. Well,
I thought I was there for that save, but it just bounced up me above me.
Yeah, we're gonna blame it on the casual warm-up game, and very nice shot.
That's how we do. That's how we do.
So we'll blame it on, and we'll. Oh, God. I'm ice skating, Reggie.
Are you really?
I'd love to stop ice skating, to be quite honest with you.
This is not snow day. Get it together. They were both up for that save.
Yeah, see, they weren't, and then they were.
Oh my God, that fucking... came out of nowhere. It's yours. You're clear. Take it.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm not back. I'm not back. I'm not back. I'm not back. Ah!
I really do question my rank in this game sometimes when I miss things like that. It kind of hurts.
I'm dusted.
Oh.
Well, fuck.
Hmm.
Wow, today is not the day for games. Of your life.
For the 7 of you that are here, I really appreciate you being here. Sorry that this is the worst game I've ever played. Oh, we'll never know where that was going, because missed entirely. Oh, it's coming this way. That's cool.
I did the thing. I got a Google Chrome notification, so I don't know how much boost I have.
Oh, that's perfect.
Fucking Google Chrome notifications. If you got Google Chrome notifications,
Oh,
turn them off.
Excuse me.
No!
It's okay, I didn't want to hit that today anyway.
Oh.
Oh.
Are these the bad times?
Well, I don't know, to be quite honest with you. Like, Ping says yes, I've absolutely schmacked you, but I don't know if I... Oh, the disconnect. Ooh, 500 Ping. Ooh.
You did smack me a bit. But it is okay.
Yeah, I got the good old unplug. Which is always super fun to get. Yeah.
Oh, shit. Fuck. I was drinking water.
Oh, Mike's here. How you doing, Mike? Oh, God.
Get it out of there! No, what the fuck? I hit that.
No, you hit me.
Oh, my fuck. Son of a bitch! No! Oh!
Oh, you did, and I'm pinging out. This is no.
Oh, these are the bad times?
These are the really bad times.
Oh my god, oh my god.
Wow.
Yeah!
3 goals, 1 minute.
Yeah, we can do it, bro.
300 ping. These are all things.
You're under the ride of your life. Yielding to left. Hey,
My controller was on my lap.
Oh no! I'd like to apologize to everybody in the stream for my garbage, for my just utter garbage.
Oh man.
No, I'm getting. Oh, Hayden, it's transferred. I am now getting the speedometer.
Oh, interesting. I've dropped down to green ping. Oh.
Ah, the Hayden disease.
I don't know why it seems to transfer that way. Oh.
Oh my god!
Wow.
Do it! Do it! Bro, it's nothing but long goals today, baby. Call that a hat trick. Oh, what is happening? What is happening? Holy fuck, I was inside of the ball. Literally inside of the ball.
Oh.
Fucking gay. The comeback of the century.
I didn't really know what to do with it, to be honest with you. Oh.
Comeback of the fucking century. Ugh.
Oh, he put it over me. One last goal. Oh.
Fuck.
Oh. Oh, thank God. I thought we got beat by an AI for a minute, and I was going to be the big sad, but
No.
he just left. All right. Let's get ourselves one competitive game.
Oh, that's gonna be rough.
Mm-hmm. There was once a time of diamond. That time has slowly dwindled.
Oh, Platinum 3. No.
Shut up and let me have my moment.
You know how fucked I'm about to get?
Water, water, water. I don't know, you did lead the team with goals last game.
I did, but it wasn't a Platinum 3 comp game.
Oh, I can't get to that. You can, though. Oh, they're ball chasing just a wee bit.
No, I thought I was gonna get there.
Oh, thought I had it.
I don't have any of the boost. Oh, they missed it. Go, 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 go. You're clear.
Thank God. Okay. All right, we're going to make up for the fact that I whiffed the earlier goal.
Oh, go, 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 go.
Oh, I got just ahead of it. Unfortunate.
Oh, he bounced that hard.
I'm on your right.
Damn. Oh, that had.
Oh, I don't think I'm not that far right.
Oh, too much oomph.
Too much sauce? One could say.
I'm drowning in the sauce, bro.
Oh, thought I could cut him.
Oh, fucking shit.
Oh. It's okay, I'm fast.
Good job.
I'm so fast. Nobody's faster.
Damn.
Oh, but I'm not accurate as I missed that boost and yoinked the other one from you. Probably should have read
Yeah, it's about time I'm stealing aerials from you, isn't it, bitch? Oh, I don't have the boost for this. Oh.
It's time for your aerial. Oh.
Oh. We went head on.
Oh, I am just being beat to every ball we're gonna get scored on here. No? Excuse me? I kind of stopped flipping back because I didn't think that, Oh.
Fuck. Oh, I ain't there. Oh my god.
Jeez.
It's going right into the goal.
Oh.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
What you say? I don't know what I'm doing with the ball, to be quite honest. I'm kind of just batting it back and forth. Oh, do I have time to get this boost? I do.
Thank God we know what rotating is.
Sail.
Oh no, I am not there. Fuck. It was going that way, and I started driving out, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna go for the ball. And then he hit it back, and I was like, well, fuck.
That's okay. I perfectly centered it for him, so I don't have much of an answer. Oh, 'tis you, sir.
Yielding to left. Hayden?
I thought I could be there in time.
Why have you started doing this?
Because on higher level face-offs, it's easier to go for the side, and it's more trustworthy on the face-offs.
We will bring out our immense skill to beat these men. As we should have been doing.
Oh, hey.
Ah! Oh, I'm sidestepping a bit.
Oh.
Hey!
Alright, minute 25 to get 1 to 2. Calculated fake. Bait out the hit. Oh.
These are not what I expected that to do.
Oh, hey friend. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. It just kept getting progressively worse. Did I miss that? I'm not there to help you, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Oh, can I? It's okay, I didn't just do, you know, an hour's worth of aerial training to then miss my next aerial.
It is okay, friend. It is okay.
Oh, oh, did not expect that to go up. Ten boost in a dream. Oh, let the dream go. Oh, thank God. Oh.
Oh, thank God.
We absolutely should not have scored that, but we're going to call calculated.
Calculated. It was going in anyway. It was gonna go in.
Yeah, it was just a slow boy.
She was slow.
Oh.
Oh, it's right down the middle there. Right down the midi.
I missed.
Fuck.
All right. A little OT to end the stream. I'd love to see it.
I'm sidestepping away. Oh.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I clenched about every 6th muscle in my body for that one.
That didn't go the distance at all. But
Oh.
that may.
If I'd been good enough to put it on goal, then maybe. Oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, I'm getting bad lag. Bad lag.
Oh.
These are scary times.
These are in fact the bad times. Oh.
I did not mean to do that. I will give him a sorry.
One lucky bounces. All we're looking for is I don't have any boost. Hiya.
Oh, we hit each other.
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Oh no. Oh man. R.I.P. An absolutely heartbreaking way to end it. Reggie, are you alive, sir? Reggie has left the game. Alright, folks. Well, on that unfortunate, little bit of a heartbreaking loss there, but we're going to call the stream on that one. Thank you for everyone who is sitting in here. And appreciate you watching, appreciate you, commenting so we can have a conversation, have some fun. Hope to see y'all all soon.